Hey guys, in this video I'm going to go through how to set up PyCharm for the ESP32. We're going to go through installing some extra packages as well. So let's make a start. You can see here I've got the ESP32 Basics Jupyter Notebook open, which has got some of the instructions in it, but let's go through the setup. So I've got here PyCharm. I'm just going to create a new project, call this ESP32. Under here, I'm going to make sure that I've ticked inherit global site packages. So this should be something that you're doing for every single project. This allows you to have access to all of the packages that are available in Anaconda. So I'm just going to create this. It's going to load up. It's actually loading up on my second screen at the moment. So let's drag it across. And you can see it's just discovering everything that it needs to, which is fine. So we've got our ESP32 project here. What I'm going to do, and I've already downloaded it, is the packages zip file from Daymap or wherever I've put it. So generally it'll be on Daymap. It could be on Teams or OneDrive. So wherever I tell you to grab it from there. I will keep the Jupyter Notebook updated. So at the moment it says on Daymap, which is where I've got it from. So I'm going to grab this packages folder, and what I'm going to do is drag it into my ESP32 folder here. Third time's the charm, move there, and it's going to do this. So okay. And you can see that it appears there, and we've got all of these packages available. What we need to do is open up a terminal, and this is where if we go back to here, we now click on terminal at the bottom of the screen, which is this button here, terminal, and I'm going to go CD packages. Now I've hit uppercase P, then I've hit tab because that will automatically fill it in. It's worth noting that this doesn't always work and you might get some errors sometimes. So I'm just going to hit enter, and you can see that the directory has now changed. I'm going to copy and paste this code here. So copy that into here, right click and paste, and hit enter. And this is going to take a little bit, but it's going to install all of these different packages that we've downloaded. Well, all but one of them. One of them we have to install a different way. So you can see it's going through, it's done doing the installation at the moment. And we're done. All right, so that's all of them but one. The other one, because it's slightly different, it comes in as a wheel package, which we have to use a different installer for it. So that's the second line, or the third line of code technically there, so we'll do that one. But this file is in there as well. You can see we'll just wait for it to go through. So file number not exist, so let's have a look. Has it changed slightly? Okay, that happened to be the wrong version, so I've updated it now. It's now actually 1.07, where before the one that was there was 0.6.3. So that was my fault, so that's updated in that, and you can see its requirements are already satisfied and it's already installed. So these are the packages that we need in order to be able to flash to the ESP32, plus others which we will be using later on in the course as well. So that's the first part. The next part that we've got to do is actually install the MicroPython plugin for PyCharm. So if we've got File, Settings, then what we want to do is go to Plugins, and up here we want to search for MicroPython. Now you'll notice that there's two versions that come up. We just want the MicroPython one. We don't want the XB MicroPython because that's for something completely different. So we're just going to install this one here. It's going to download it, install it. Then it's going to ask you to restart the IDE, which is restarting PyCharm. So I'm going to let that restart. And here it comes up again. close that off, and we're back. So I'm going to go File, again, Settings, because now we have to enable it. I'm going to go under Languages and Frameworks, click on MicroPython, enable MicroPython support, and under Device Type, I want to select the ESP8266. Now, we're using the ESP32, however, the ESP8266 is its older brother or sister, whichever way you want to think about it, and it's not quite as advanced as the ESP32, and I do go through what specs the ESP32 has. I'm going to hit Apply, and what I'm going to do now is find the device path, but first I have to plug it in, so bear with me while I do that, and then we'll be back. Okay, I have my ESP32 plugged in. I'm going to hit Detect, and you'll notice that it comes up with COM3. Yours might come up with something different, but that's alright. Alright, I'm going to hit Apply and OK. And that is the setup done for the ESP32. In the next video, we're going to go through how to load up the REPL, or REPL for short, and what it does, and also look at getting an LED to flash in it. So we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.